With gay marriage, though, right? Is that different?
If a gay man wants to marry a gay woman, I'm all for it.
What is the most non-binary name you can think of?
Leaf.
Oh my god.
Socks. Socks. My friend's a drag queen and he's called Cassandra 3000 BC.
I don't know, I've met a couple moons for some reason. I don't know.
Big shout out to Cassandra 3000 BC.
Nope.
How is women's lack of access to, I suppose in some states, evidence of an inequality between men and women?
Because it's blatantly refusing their right to bodily autonomy.
Bodily autonomy? What about the bodily autonomy of men when it comes to being drafted? Wouldn't that be a case of men being oppressed and women not being?
I mean, yeah, but who created that system?
Why would that matter? Let's say it was a king or a queen who invented that system yesterday. What would that have to do with the fact that right now, today, me and Brian can't do anything about that? Aren't we oppressed by that system?
Depends. How old are you?
Right now, I'm 40.
I don't think you would be drafted.
Yes. In fact, the draft can be accelerated up to 70, like it is in the Ukraine and in Russia right this second.
Wasn't there talk about making the draft for females too?
That's nice that you're talking about it, but it's not the case. You say you don't have any bodily autonomy, but neither do I.
Do you have to grow another person inside of you? And then
I'm sorry, do you have to go die in a war?
No, I don't have to, but I can
Okay, great.
choose.
But I can be drafted, you can't.
You could always break your leg too.
You can always just not take jizz in your... I mean, sorry, like, all you have to do is not let a guy come in your...
I don't know why this is so hard for feminists to understand that there is something you can do which could avoid you from being pregnant, and that is closing your legs. But of course, people who don't want to take accountability for their actions will always go to the exception to the rule, and what Andrew said at the end of this video was absolute facts.
This trans woman identifies as a cow. The woman, who's remained anonymous, has shared her experience through digital platforms, stating that her identification as a cow provides her with a sense of belonging and authenticity. Is this truly a lifestyle and identity, or just a strange way to pass the time? Do you believe people should have the right to do whatever they'd like as long as they're not hurting anyone? Or do you believe that behavior such as this is strange enough that it should be a crime?
Hey, look, if it's the case that you can change your gender whenever you feel like it, and it's just an internal thing that you're able to do externally, I don't see the issue with this person identifying as a cow. This person, according to the ABCD community, should be able to do and feel however they want. And that's why I identify as a white woman. And as I say, if you think otherwise, you are a bigot.
Comments like these are the problem. Nails have nothing to do with sexual orientation, nor does any other materialistic thing have anything to do with sexual orientation. If y'all listen to anything I said in my last video, I said I wear nails as just a way I express myself. It's literally a form of art. Like, it's love, it's beautiful, and you cannot lie. These nails are dope. Like, it's only the people on the internet that always have questions about my sexuality. Like, I really don't understand. Like, I came out here to show my nails, not come gossip about what my sexual orientation is. But if y'all must really know, I only date women. And if you must really know, most women do not have a problem with my nails. They like my nails, and they actually like that I take care of my nails and take care of myself. Like, it's self-care, it's love. Like, please stop living in the box that y'all are living in and progress.
Yeah, you keep believing that. What I find very hilarious is when people like this get nails done like this, they always get the most outlandish nails known to man. It's never the most simplistic thing like just cleaning your nails up. They do the most interesting types of nails that certain demographics usually have. But hey, I am not judgmental.
What happens if you're trans and you get dementia? Like when you're old and you just start forgetting stuff? Do you just go back to like default settings and then you're just gonna be like, what are these? Where'd it go?
As a person who grew up with a Hispanic grandmother who didn't know that she was Hispanic until I took a DNA test and found out, I have all of the trauma of being Hispanic, but none of the culture. Does anyone want to teach me?
This person is the final boss for the Victim Olympics. Before we get back into the video, make sure you guys like the video if you guys enjoyed the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, hit the bell that you'll see beside the subscribe button so that you're notified when one of my videos come out. Follow me on Instagram, X as they call it, TikTok at YinkaThatGuy, and let's get back into the video.
A good reminder that the parts you see on an ultrasound don't determine a baby's gender. And how is that possible? Well, think about it like this marker. A blue cap usually means a blue marker, but sometimes marker caps get switched, and in this case, it is a pink marker. See, that's what happened to me. They saw something on the ultrasound that usually means it's a boy, but the cap was cap, and I turned out to be a girl.
How about we not listen to a person who tries to gain attention from everyone, posting videos on social media as to how he was rejected by people because of his gender, when we all know that's not the case. I am definitely not going to be taking advice from someone who believes they can change their gender, and I implore all of you all to listen to that advice.
This is what my face looks like after taking 1,000 men less than 12 hours ago. I told you girls, taking fluids for moisturizer was good for your skin. The big 1,000 was completely done. So it started off, I'll give you a bit of an overview. After to start with, it was just like, the room was absolutely full. Then we did groups of 5, like one after the other of 5s. I wanted to give people more time, so then it went down to like one-on-ones, didn't it? So like one person would watch whilst I was with somebody, and then it would literally just be like a rotating circle like that.
We are doomed.
She went with her family to the doctor, and the doctor said that she's a girl, and everyone should see her and treat her like a girl, right? Which is to say that they should call her Jazz. Yeah. And they should treat her with respect and be nice to her. But can I ask you one more question? So that journey that she had from people thinking she was a boy and the fact that Jazz knew she was a girl, to her parents and her friends accepting her as the girl that she is, that journey is called being transgender. And like Jazz said, that makes her a little different from some of the other kids. And Jazz at the end talks about how being different is good, right?
It's funny how I believe in my last video they were talking about the case that if parents want to teach their kids from home, they have to create a safe environment for them, and if the environment is not safe, they would have to be taken to school for them to be taught. And then we have videos like this where this nonsense is being taught to kids as to how kids have certain feelings and they feel like they're in the wrong body, and if they feel they're in the wrong body, they should be able to express themselves as if they are in the right body. We are having things like this being taught to kids, and you wonder why people want to actually keep their kids away from schools, because once they go in, they come out with rainbow colored hair and believing there are multiple genders. But of course, there are a lot of people who would probably hear this and say, I'm the bad guy.
Some of the bravest people I know are 25-year-old influencers who, like, despite having, you know, their family or everyone thinking when they first start out, you're full of who do you think you are? And I think that we really like villainize them, and I think that we also really like kind of make fun of them. But the truth is what they're doing is actually pretty radical. Right. They're saying in a society that isn't really made for women to make a lot of money and to have a lot of power and have a lot of influence, they're saying, no, this does matter, right? I do matter. And they're stepping out and they're saying, I am going to have a voice. I am going to have a platform. And to me, I honestly like really commend.
I think once people continue to watch all the videos I do, you'll begin to see as to why I believe that people are actually just joking and this is all a game. You cannot seriously grow up as an adult and think that an influencer, whatever that means, are some of the bravest people you know. And if they are, I would begin to question your whole life's existence.
Hi, my name is Mel's, and this is my voice pre-T. Hi, my name is Parker, and this is my voice 4 weeks on T. Hi, my name is Parker, and this is my voice 2 months on T. Hi, my name is Parker, and this is my voice 3 months on T.
Hi, my name is Parker, and this is my voice 4 months on T.
Hi, my name is Parker, and this is my voice 5 months on T. Hi, my name is Parker, and this is my voice 6 months on T.
Hi, my name is Parker, and this is my voice 7 months on T.
Stop it. Get some help.
I took a shit at my local bookstore today, and they had a sign up in their bathroom that said, please do not flush anything besides toilet paper. And I've seen these signs up a good bit recently, especially in older buildings because they have old pipes and whatever. They don't want to clog them. And so when I started seeing those, I started carrying the dog poop bags around with me. And when I need to take a shit in public, I normally either poop directly in the bag, or sometimes I miss the bag and it goes in the toilet. I just like grab it out of the toilet, put it in the bag, whatever. And I put it in the trash can and I leave. Well, they did not have a bag in their trash can. I didn't want to just put the poop in there. So I took it to the person working at the front desk and I said, hey, I'm sorry, I took a shit in your bathroom and I saw your sign saying not to flush anything. And I bagged up my poop. I don't know what to do with it, though, because your trash can doesn't have a bag. Tell me why this lady looked at me like I was an idiot.
What the fuck? I fucking hate America! I hate it here. I hate everything about this fucking country. And before any of you Oakley wearing rednecks come at me and be like, then fucking leave. I can't. It's expensive. There's rules. Just like there's rules to get into our country. There's rules to get into others. There's rules. I can't just fucking leave. And it's expensive. It's expensive to leave too. So unless you want to start, you know, sending me your fucking Bush Light and Virginia Slims money and crowdsource me to get the fuck out of here, I don't want to fucking hear it.
These people have too much time in their hands to be complaining about things like this. How about you go and live your life and do something productive for the world?
We are made in the likeness of God, which is not our body, which is not our skin tone, which is why I don't support BLM, because that always perpetually tells you, hey, it's about your skin tone. It's about all the suffering because of our skin tone. No, the spirit is the spirit, and it's of God. And that is, we are made in the image of God. Our spirit is made in the image of God. It is way beyond our color of our skin, the sex and the gender and all of the bullshit, what fucking postcode I live in, what my fucking bank account says. All of that is secondary. All of that is what my mind is capable of creating. The prisons I'm able to build around myself with my mind.
Apparently my first TikTok got deleted for adult nudity and sexual activity. And I absolutely agree. I mean, I was topless and my collarbones were showing. Jokes aside though, I'm a trans girl at the start of her trans journey, so nothing makes me as euphoric as someone considering my topless body, especially since you couldn't see like literally anything in that video, to be adult nudity. So to anyone who reported that TikTok, I unironically love you and you just made my day. Thank you so much.
I've said it before and I'll say it again. They always have a certain look.
This journey begins on the road with a mission, Operation Fat Liberation. We're heading to Portland, Oregon, the heart of a revolution that's reclaiming space for fat bodies everywhere. And just as the sun sets, we arrive, ready to spark change and find fat community. My first stop, a permanent reminder of this mission, a fat liberation tattoo created by a fat tattoo artist who understands the power of reclaiming our bodies. We stayed at a hotel that wasn't just accessible, it was welcoming, inclusive, and a rare space where we felt seen. Portland, Oregon is home to trailblazers redefining inclusivity. From a resale shop offering plus-size clothing to an inclusive gym where all bodies belong, to a fat-positive salon where self-care takes center stage. This city is leading by example. Every experience I had in Portland shattered the myths society tells about fat people. I found clothes in my size, enjoyed immersive art, and worked out in spaces that didn't shame my body, but celebrated it. This trip wasn't just about discovery. It was about action. At the Portland airport, I protested for the fair treatment of fat travelers, with others joining me in solidarity. I connected with other incredible fat entrepreneurs and community leaders, brainstorming ways to amplify this movement. Moments of joy reminded me what this is all about, creating a world where we can simply exist, thrive, and enjoy life without judgment. This journey was more than a trip. It was a celebration of fat liberation, a testament to the power of community, and a reminder that everybody deserves to feel at home in this world. Portland, Oregon, you've shown us the way forward. This is just the beginning, because fat liberation is for everybody.
Ah yes, more propaganda to tell you that there is nothing wrong with being fat. I was thinking that this video will somehow end in something good, which is very optimistic, with them possibly just going to the gym and getting a workout to make their lives better, but of course I was expecting too much.
Let me tell you something, she's got a spine of steel. Yes. And she's also been a black woman in America a very long time, so none of this is new to her. We're mad because we're tired of it. We're tired for her. But we're mad for her, and we're going to stand. Listen, I don't know how you here, but I'm happy you're here. Because somebody needs to
stand, behind her and support her. Because how she handling it, you can see it in her face. She stays calm. But think about this. She has the city to take care of. She does not have time to hear from these reporters.
And she is also not mayor of every municipality in California. Yes. There are people that are mad that she didn't fix the fires in Malibu. She's not the mayor of Malibu.
You're right.
What is she supposed to do in a city she's not the mayor of?
People don't understand.
And let me say this too. I could imagine how much it would hurt to see this happening in the city that she loves. That's first. So take away how it feels for people to attack her. She's heartbroken because this is happening in her city, a city that she loves.
And the people don't understand. They don't understand how large it is, because a lot of people are sitting in other parts of the city. They're not in it. They're not in the fire. They're not in the smoke. They don't see. They're not there. They're watching TV. Why? And they want to blame someone. This is not the time to blame. It's time to get some resources. She has reached out far. We have planes coming in from other countries to help us. This is not the time. I need everybody to remain calm,
need to leave her alone and let her do her work.
Just support the leadership. Support Karen Bass. That's all I can say. You cannot. This is not the time. It's time. Ooh, y'all done got me upset.
She's had a great response so far to the fires.
Absolutely a great. She has done what she's had to do. She's jumped in there, and she's got.
We have fires every year, and I don't remember in the 30 years almost that I've lived in LA, I've never seen everybody react like this to the mayor and blame one person for a natural disaster.
Yes.
I've never seen it. Now, what's different this time? Interesting, isn't it?
You said that. Amen, sister.
You forgot your victim card.